Meet the slip-form concrete paving machine. This magnificent machine shapes concrete roads while pouring them at the same time. How? As the concrete passes through the machine in a continuous flow, it is perfectly compressed and becomes a road in the desired mold. This incredible device cuts and shapes the edges of the roads in such a way that it literally looks like a work of art. It adjusts slopes, recycles materials, and operates in an environmentally friendly manner. In other words, roads become both safe and long-lasting. This is what maintenance done with technology looks like. Thanks to the rotating brushes and powerful vacuum system of the machine, even the most stubborn dirt cannot find a place to escape. In addition, it cleans dust from the ventilation with its water spraying feature and exhibits an environmentally friendly performance. Moreover, it has a compact design that can be easily maneuvered even in congested traffic. Seas offers the Raptor Rover, which mounts to the back of a pickup truck half-ton or greater. This design expends fleet compatibility while maintaining the same remote control and monitoring functions as the original Raptor. The MEFLEET is engineered to absorb and dissipate kinetic energy during a collision, reducing the severity of vehicle impacts. The Scorpion E truck-mounted attenuator is a state-of-the-art safety device designed to protect road construction and maintenance crews from collisions with errant vehicles. Highways England, now known as National Highways, employs a range of advanced machinery and technologies to maintain and enhance the UK's strategic road network. These innovations aim to improve efficiency, safety, and environmental sustainability in road maintenance operations. A runaway truck ramp, also known as an escape lane or emergency escape ramp, is a safety feature designed to stop vehicles, particularly large trucks, that are experiencing braking issues on steep downhill grades. This design facilitates effective stormwater retention, detention, reuse, and groundwater recharge, making it a sustainable choice for urban infrastructure.
A suspension bridge is a type of bridge in which the deck is hung below suspension cables on vertical suspenders. The first modern examples of this type of bridge were built in the early 1800s. Simple suspension bridges, which lack vertical suspenders, have a long history in many mountainous parts of the world. Besides the bridge type most commonly called suspension bridges, covered in this article, there are other types of suspension bridges. The type covered here has cables suspended between towers, with vertical suspender cables that transfer the live and dead loads of the deck below, upon which traffic crosses. This arrangement allows the deck to be level or to arc upward for additional clearance. Like other suspension bridge types, this type often is constructed without the use of falsework. The suspension cables must be anchored at each end of the bridge, since any load applied to the bridge is transformed into a tension in these main cables. The main cables continue beyond the pillars to deck level supports, and further continue to connections with anchors in the ground. The roadway is supported by vertical suspender cables or rods, called hangers. In some circumstances, the towers may sit on a bluff or canyon edge where the road may proceed directly to the main span. Otherwise, the bridge will usually have two smaller spans, running between either pair of pillars and the highway, which may be supported by suspender cables or their own truss work. In the latter case, there will be very little arc in the outboard main cables. In a Chinese fable, an old man's determination to move the mountains touched the heavens so deeply that he sent two titans to help him out. Today, a similar story happened, but instead of the mountains, the gigantic task is a 1.5-kilometer road that took 15 years to build. This road is called the Token Stone Road, named after the two rock-like shapes on both sides of the road. Looking from a distance, two mountains rise from the ground and stand on the top of the mountains, with their backs from east to west. The outer sides are like flat walls, the bottoms are like giant bricks falling to the ground, and the tops are like an axe facing the sky, with a majestic momentum. The Token Stone is more than 1,000 meters above sea level, with a wide field of vision and beautiful scenery. The mountains are often accompanied by clouds, mists, and breezes. It was built in 1972 and completed in 1977, all of which were excavated by hand by villagers in Galayang village. It is known as one of the 10 most dangerous roads in the world and one of the 18 most strange roads in the world. This is the Yellow Mountain Highway at an altitude of 4,618 meters on the Sichuan-Tibet line in China. The slope is steep and dangerous. It is the section with the largest altitude difference on the Sichuan-Tibet line. Although this distance is only 12 kilometers, the altitude difference is more than 2,000 meters, and the temperature difference is also more than 20 degrees. It is a test for the driver himself. Due to advancements in communication and transportation, the world today is very interconnected. Technology can be leveraged and learned in a short period of time. Most construction materials and equipment are commercially available globally. Whatever technology we use to build a bridge in one part of the world can be easily reproduced in any other part of the world. Therefore, the bridges in China are not much different from bridges built in Europe or the United States, or any other country for that matter. The difference lies only in style and/or need. The basic construction materials used to build bridges today include concrete and steel. The most commonly used concrete in China are C40 and C50, with cube strengths of 40 megapascals and 50 megapascals respectively. C60 and C70 have also been used but less frequently. The most commonly used steel types are Q235 and Q345 weldable steel with yield strengths of 235 megapascals and 345 megapascals respectively. These materials are comparable to what most other countries are using. A wind turbine is a system that first converts the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical energy and then into electrical energy. A wind turbine usually consists of tower, blades, rotor, gearbox, generator, alternator, electronic elements. The kinetic energy of the wind is converted into mechanical energy in the rotor. The rotational movement of the rotor shaft is accelerated and transferred to the alternator in the body. The electrical energy obtained from the alternator is stored by batteries or delivered directly to the buyers. To understand how wind turbines work, two important aerodynamic forces must be well known. These are drag and lift forces. Drag force is a force on the body in the direction of flow. For example, when the maximum drag force that can occur on a flat plate is when the air flow is 90° perpendicular to the object, the minimum drag force occurs when the air flow is parallel to the surface of the object. country that invests the most in construction technology in the world is China. Giant machines produced by China are used in many countries. See how much effort went into even this little bridge. These giant machines are very enjoyable to watch. The amazing things he does when he's moving or doing business captivates anyone who watches. These bridge machines have attracted the attention of those around them. We continue with the construction of another bridge. Every second is precious. Giant machines are almost one of the greatest arts of the construction world. Not only in bridge technology, but also in road maintenance machines have developed a lot. This machine used by a worker shows us how much technology has developed. A lot of effort is spent on the construction of roads. A lot of work piles up even on the roadside. Fortunately, the world has the most powerful road machine. Tunnels are among the biggest projects in the world. Giant technologies are used in the tunnels. It also uses technology to build train lines. One of the greatest inventions of technology.